Let's talk about something that a lot of Toyota owners eventually run into. You've got lights, lockers, compressors, rock lights, chase lights, fridges, air horns, smoothie blenders, you name it, and now you've got more wires than your grandma's 1997 AOL setup. Yeah, it gets out of hand real quick. So what's the fix? Simple. You need a switch panel. Whether you're building a Tacoma, a 4Runner, a Tundra, or a Sequoia, this is one of the best upgrades for both function and form. In this video, we're gonna answer your questions about when you should get a switch panel, the benefits of having a switch panel, and help you guys decide which switch panel is best for you. If you have any questions that we don't cover in this video, make sure to drop a comment down below. Time to explore why this simple setup can turn your wiring from chaos into control. So the first thing you might ask is, at what point should I get a switch panel? Well, your vehicle may have empty switch locations that you can use for lighting or other accessories. If you plan on only having 1 or 2 accessories on your vehicle, then you will be fine with just using the standard wiring harnesses and switches that your accessory came with. Just note that pretty much every harness is going to come with a generic switch that's going to require you to drill a hole to mount it. If that's not your vibe, then you can always upgrade to an OEM style switch that clips right into your dash for a much cleaner look. But maybe your vehicle doesn't have any factory style switch locations, or they're all being used up. Sounds like it's time for a switch panel. Even if you have a bunch of switch locations available, we typically say if you plan on having more than 2 accessories on your vehicle, then we recommend getting a switch panel, because after 2, it can start to get real messy. We'll get to that in a bit. Next, you might ask, what are the benefits of having a switch panel? There are a lot, but let's go over some of the basics. One of the biggest benefits is easy wiring management. Most switch panels come with a solid state power module under the hood and just one wire that's going to be running into your cab to control up to 12 accessories. So what does that mean? That means no spaghetti under your hood or through your firewall. Adding a switch panel eliminates all the wiring that runs to your battery, and no more relays needed because they are built right into the switch panel. All you need is the wiring that runs from your accessory itself to your switch panel, and you're good to go.
Switch 1. Simple as that.
Having too many accessories pulling power straight from the battery with sketchy wiring is a disaster waiting to happen. Fires are fun until it's under the hood of your truck. Also, some smaller lighting accessories like Raptor lights or Fang lights require you to wire into your fuse box with a fuse tap or into your factory wiring using a wire tap to get power. And maybe that's just something you want to avoid. With a switch panel, you can leave your fuse boxes and factory wiring alone and easily hook up and operate those accessories. Now, for example, here we have a standard wiring harness for a light bar. You have your inline fuse with your power and ground that runs to your battery. You have the relay, and coming out of the relay, you have 2 wires, one that runs to the accessory and one that runs to the switch. Now, here is 3 of those harnesses. As you can see, it can start to get messy really fast, and that's why we recommend a switch panel at this point. So once you get your switch panel installed, you don't need any of this wiring right here. You don't need the relay, you don't need the inline fuse, the wires that run to your battery, or the wires that go to your switch. All you need is the wire that runs from your accessory to the switch panel itself. Now imagine how much less wiring you'll have in your engine bay or under your dash when you do this for almost every harness you install. Notice how I said almost. Pretty much all the switch panels on the market have a limit of 30 amps per circuit. So if the accessory you're installing pulls more than 30 amps, then you need to keep the relay intact. One good example is an air compressor. You still have to wire this directly to the battery, but the trigger wire to turn the compressor on and off can be ran to the switch panel for easy operation. And let's just say you have multiple light bars and ditch lights that have a backlighting feature. You could take all of those backlighting power wires, put them together on one switch, allowing you to easily turn all of them on and off at once. This is something we have done on multiple occasions, and it's a great benefit when it comes to wiring aftermarket lights. Another benefit of a switch panel is a cleaner interior setup. No more individual switches, no drilling holes, or running multiple harnesses through your firewall into your interior. A switch panel requires only one harness to run up to 12 accessories and keeps everything in one spot, making it much easier to use. No more fumbling around trying to find your light bar switch when you see a car coming.
I'm
Lastly, a switch panel is easily expandable. You don't have to wire everything at once. Start with just a couple lights and add more accessories later. When you do decide to add those accessories, it'll be much quicker and much easier. A switch panel is pretty much plug and play and future-proof. Now you're probably at the point where you're starting to realize that a switch panel is something that you want to install on your Toyota. So let's help you pick the right one. There are tons of options out there, so here are a couple questions you should ask yourself when picking a switch panel. One of the biggest questions is going to be, what's your budget? You can spend anywhere from $100 on the low end all the way up to $1,000 on the high end. If all you're looking to do is turn some lights on and off, then there's no reason to go crazy. But the more you spend, the more features and quality you get. One of those fancy features being a touchscreen instead of buttons. The next thing I would ask yourself is, how many accessories do you plan on adding to your vehicle? Most switch panels come in 6, 8, and 12 switch options. One piece of advice I can give you is, if you think 6 is enough, get 8. As they say, it's better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. They're gonna fill up a lot faster than you think, so plan ahead. Another thing is, do you see yourself wanting to operate your accessories from outside of your truck? If so, then I would recommend getting a switch panel that has a Bluetooth app feature, so you can easily operate these accessories from your phone. This could definitely be a useful feature if you plan on camping a lot with your Toyota. The last thing I want to mention is, if you plan on having anything that you want to turn on automatically when you start your vehicle and you don't want to have to hit a switch every single time, then I would recommend finding a switch panel that has trigger wire locations. This could definitely come in handy for some accessories, and the switch panel from S-Pod is a good option that has this feature. So yeah, get a switch panel, or don't, and continue living dangerously with a rat's nest of wires and mystery buttons.
I wonder what this button does.
Totally your call, but the bottom line is, a switch panel keeps things clean, safe, and less janky. Unless you're into janky, in which case, good luck. If this helped, make sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to learn more about upgrades that make your Toyota less chaotic and more trail ready. And hey, if you got a favorite switch panel or a horror story, make sure to drop it in the comments so we can all learn and quietly judge. And if you're ready to start shopping, make sure to head over to yodaexpedition.com so you can see all the switch panel options we have available, also our vehicle-specific brackets to make your install that much easier. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.